Have you ever looked up at the sun and wondered what would happen if it disappeared? Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and the sun is just gone. What would actually happen if the sun disappeared for 24 hours? It might not be as dramatic as you think. In the first 8 minutes and 20 seconds, nothing would happen. That's how long it takes sunlight to travel from the sun to Earth. So for just under 9 minutes we'd keep living normally, completely unaware the sun was already gone. Then suddenly the sky would go dark, not cloudy, not like night, but completely black. Billions of stars and galaxies would become visible like a cosmic painting across the sky. For astronomers, this would be the most beautiful and terrifying sight in history, but beauty fades quickly. Without sunlight, Earth begins to cool. Within hours, the surface temperature would start to drop below freezing. Cities would struggle to keep power running. People would rush to find warmth and food supplies would immediately be threatened. Why? Because plants can't survive without photosynthesis. Crops stop growing instantly, and if the sun stayed gone longer, the global food chain would collapse. On Earth, panic would erupt worldwide. Governments would declare emergencies. Power grids would fail and billions would stare into the void above, wondering if this was the end of the world. But here's a surprising twist. Earth would not fly off into space. That's because the sun's gravity, not just its light, holds us in orbit. So, even in total darkness, Earth would keep spinning around the same invisible point. Scientists agree. If the sun vanished forever, life on Earth would collapse within weeks. Oceans would freeze solid. Only nuclear-powered bunkers or geothermal zones might keep humans alive. But since our scenario is just 24 hours, we'd barely survive. The atmosphere acts like a blanket, holding in heat. Earth would cool but not reach extinction levels in just one day. When the sun finally reappeared, plants would resume photosynthesis. Temperatures would slowly rise and life would continue, shaken but alive. But here's the bigger question. What if this really happened? Would humanity unite in fear? Would religions declare the end times? Or would it spark the greatest scientific awakening in history? The truth is, even 24 hours without the sun would be enough to show us how fragile our existence really is. Every second we depend on that blazing star. And without it, Earth is nothing but a frozen rock drifting through space. So now I'll leave you with this. If the sun vanished tomorrow, where would you go? Would you seek shelter or would you simply look up and watch the stars? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to keep exploring the most mind-blowing what-if scenarios, hit subscribe to join our journey. This is What If World, where imagination meets reality. And if you want to keep exploring the most mind-blowing what-if scenarios, hit subscribe to join our journey. Thank you for watching.